They are a poignant symbol of the refugee crisis in Greece. Thousands of life jackets which had been abandoned on the beaches of Lesbos. Now they are giving life to a new project which will help the people who once wore these vests while also addressing a huge environmental problem. Jay Mexis and his partner Irene Safidi returned home to Greece after university in the UK with a desire to help and have founded Odessa. It's an NGO which aims to find a long-term solution to the thousands of abandoned life jackets. The whole story started very spontaneously when I visited Lesbos. I tried to find a solution to the environmental problem. It was more of an experiment, an attempt to show that young Greeks can return to their country, that we can create something, even from garbage. The beaches of Lesbos are where thousands of refugees first land. Their life jackets are left abandoned in the sand. In Turkey, the vests can cost anything between 50 and 200 euros. Many of them are not fit for purpose. Jay was serving meals to refugees with a volunteer group on Lesbos when he began creating temporary shelters out of flotsam and jetsam from old boats. Thus, an idea was born. Now his NGO runs workshops with refugees and volunteers where they create bags and mattresses which provide immediate relief to refugees. He's joined by volunteers. Many of them are refugees who are living in shelters in Athens.
At
first, refugees don't speak. They're afraid as they don't know what they will face. Of course, they are familiar with the life jackets. They've used them to get here from Turkey. To some extent, they've overcome this dreadful experience and want to experiment with them. Rohin Muradi from Afghanistan lost his mother in the Aegean Sea as they tried to get to Lesbos from Turkey. 14 refugees were in the boat, 11 drowned. His mother was among those who perished.
If I see the life jacket, I become so sad, and then I become to crying. So in this jacket, I see my mother. When the boat of the ship of Greek people is come and they rescue us, but they said, I didn't find your mother. I don't know that where is he in the water.
The many items created here are sold to generate funds for both refugees and locals on the Greek islands. One of the ambitions is to raise enough money to buy a mobile medical unit for the people of Lesbos. And this is just the beginning. The aim is to start a small factory in Lesbos which will create bags and other items from the abandoned life jackets. If the plan goes ahead, 50% of the employees will be locals and 50% refugees. For this to happen, refugees must obtain the right to work in Greece.
Από την Αθήνα για το euronews, Απόστολος Τάικος.